Hello everyone, I'm RB. Welcome to my video discussing, recapping and reviewing Love Island All-Stars. This episode has a shock recoupling, a couple calling it quits, high emotions, also an exit. However, we'll get back to this in more details now to the start of the episode. It's decision time. What will Curtis do? It's tense. He chooses Ekin. Kinda thought it. Right choice. They kiss. Gabby feels he needs to sort his head out. Ekin's shocked. Everyone in the villa's shocked. He said he really likes her. He feels he's messed up. Then Scott, he chooses Tina. However, as for my previous review, he's left. Ron chooses Danielle, obviously. Danielle feels embarrassed. Then Ekin and Curtis chat. She's confused. He said he's loved getting to know her, that she's sexy. He went with his heart. He said he didn't handle it correctly. She said she put everything into him. He felt the reactions caused his decisions. He said from now on he'll be honest. He took a risk with her. She said he can go to Danielle if he wants. He said he wants her. She's angry, however, she is happy he picked her. She feels somewhat reassured. He said he's holding back from kissing her. They kiss. The Islanders chat about Curtis and Ekin. Ron feels he's got away lightly with it. Danielle feels they're weirdos. However, she wanted to be a part of it. Meanwhile, Harriet and Ronnie chat. She loves her speech from him. Then Curtis and Danielle chat. He apologizes. He said there's something really there with Ekin. He will concentrate on her now. Danielle feels it's clear. Now. She tells him he could have been honest earlier, that he was closed off. She feels he led her on for 3 days. He feels she can be with Ron. Rub salt in the wound, Curtis, why don't you? She tells him she doesn't need his advice. He's basically leading everyone on. Meanwhile, Gabby and Tina chat. Tina feels there's some doubt. Gabby said Scott likes her, however, she deserves more. Tina feels he has changed. She cries. Gabby tells her to ensure that they are at the same level. Gabby doesn't want her to waste more time. Meanwhile, the boys chat. Scott feels he's frustrated. He's not progressed. He said he's not felt deeper. He looks emotional. Omar and Catherine chat. She's happy with his decision. He said he's attracted to her. He wants to be honest. She said she's attracted to him. Meanwhile, Luca and Grace chat. He said that she's everything he's ever wanted. She's made him believe again. They say they each have all of each other. They kiss. Then Tina and Scott chat. She says she has her doubts. She doesn't know if something's missing. Scott says he wanted to speak to her. He said everything he said is the truth. However, something's holding him back. He wants it to be her, but he feels that she deserves more, as he doesn't fully feel it. She said it's fine. He apologizes. That's cutting. Tina and Danielle chat. She tells her that her and Scott are finished. She feels stupid. Then the boys chat. Scott tells them he can't give Tina more. The boys feel that he is honest. Lucas says Tina was in more deep than he was. Scott doesn't want the girls to rile her up. Then Tina chats to the girls. She cries. Elma is furious with Scott. She wants Scott to leave. It's not up to her, and she wouldn't leave if anyone asked her. Scott can overhear Elma. Scott tells Elma to come and tell him. Scott and Elma chat. She tells him to go home. He said he will go home. Scott talks calmly. He tells her he'll go home happily. Lucas said if he's not feeling it, there's nothing he can do. The girls want honesty, then they don't like the honesty when they get it. And how can you argue with his feelings? Harriet said it's not Scott's fault, and Catherine says the same. Sound advice. Meanwhile, Tina and the Islanders chat. She feels she's wasted time. Ron feels Scott felt guilty, but he meant his speech. It's been kind of hard on Scott. Makes sense he leaves. Elma needs to mind her business though. Scott's not going to change his feelings to please her. She's not level-headed. But what's your opinions? Was Elma too harsh with Scott? Comment below. Hit the thumbs up button and subscribe. It's morning time with the squinty eyes and the sunglasses. Tina cries and Elma's still blabbering on. Separately, Scott doesn't want to be sucked into the dramas. Then Curtis brings Ekin a coffee. Okay, he's back. Then Curtis and Tina chat. She feels it's all been a lie. He said it's not to do with her. She feels Scott's not been honest. Curtis is hardly the person for advice giving. Also, he's not objective as he likes Tina. As Scott approaches them, Tina doesn't want to talk to him. Then Luca and Elma chat. She's frustrated. She said she sent Kaz home. She cries. She again says for Scott to go home. She's basically making this all about her. Scott joins them. She talks about their choice of choosing Tina to stay. Scott says he's tried to be honest. He said he told Tina he's not fully in it. He said it would be easy to have a fake time sticking with her. Elma asks what he's looking for. He's looking for a spark. He apologizes. Then Ron and Danielle chat. She wants to stay away from Curtis. Concentrate on Ron, Danielle. She tells him that he's not second option. He said he's happy. Scott and Luca chat. It looks to be serious. He says he's gonna have to go. He wanted to tell him first. They cry. He said he wants to be true to himself. He's happy for Luca. Luca says he trusts Scott the most. It's emotional. They hug. Scott chats to the villa. They basically all know. He said he's had the best time, however he's made a decision to leave. He doesn't hold anything for anyone. He's okay basically. He apologizes to Tina. Casey cries. He said he's been honest and truthful. Casey feels he's genuine. Elma, this is on you. Why act shocked? Then Tina and Scott chat. He apologized. He said he wasn't fake with her. He said he won't get a better connection in there. He doesn't want to fast track things. He tells her to give the bombshells a chance for her to be her. Scott chats to the boys. He believes he can't mess about, and he believes that he will find a wife soon. He tells Luca he's the man of the house now. Basically, with that, he's off. Then a quick interview with Maya. He said he found 2 connections. He didn't want to start again with more connections. He said Tina is a sweetheart. He basically felt something was missing. He said on Love Island previously, he had an instant connection. He thought with Tina, it wasn't fireworks. He said he fancied India, however, it didn't feel natural. He will check in on her, however, not romantically, it will be back to friendship. They speak of Vegas night. Scott feels him and Luca were triggered. He also said that you never know with Tina, they will catch up, and he wants her to make a new connection. He said, we'll see. A preview for tomorrow night. The heart rate challenge is back, including another ridiculous Curtis outfit. From my point of view, the episode was an 8 out of 10, some high drama and some high emotions. Also, will Curtis maybe chase Tina or now stick with Ekin? But what's your opinions? What did you think of the episode? Comment below. Thank you for watching. Catch you for the next episode.